Kids Cove is primarily heritage breed farm animals. In the petting area, we have mostly goats, and we do have one type of sheep right now. So we get to talk about why they're important and why we should be shopping local with our farm animals and protecting some of our breeds that are actually becoming an endangered species. Nigerian dwarf goats are primarily what we have down here. We have one Nubian goat, and we have a group of Oberhasli goats as well. Grover is special because in the wintertime and when he was younger, he gets really fluffy looking, and so our guest kind of pointed out and thought that he was a sheep. And what was funny is as people were associating him as a sheep, he was actually associating himself as a sheep as well. So anytime we would call for the sheep, he would come, and it was really funny because we had a male that came in to breed with our two females, Stud Mutton, which is his name. Grover would just hide behind the Godiva and Rapunzel, our two female sheep, and Stud Mutton would just ignore him because he thought that he was also a sheep. And so he would go chase after the other goats and not chase after Grover. So he's a great example to point out the difference between goats and sheep and how to tell them apart. The easiest way is to look at their tails and their eyes. Our sheep actually have their tails, but a lot of times you'll see sheep, they won't have tails. A lot of people will dock their tails. The other way to look at is their eyes. Sheep have very round eyes, and goats have the really cool rectangular pupils, which help them pretty much see the whole way around. I love it. I've been doing this for 15 years now. I've always loved working with these guys. Just watching the kids come in and hanging out with the goats, the kids just want to stay here all day. Actually getting in and experiencing it, I think, is kind of what can help spark the conservation mind for our guests and for kids. Whether that ends up being a field they want to get into or they just want to kind of help out. I feel like it's important to kind of stay put in our backyard. And so I'm a big advocate for our native animals and for our heritage breed farm animals.